Hey guys, welcome to my little weekend in my life. This morning I just did some reading. It's like noon, maybe 11:30. Got up, went to a coffee shop for some breakfast, some coffee, and a little bit of reading. It was really busy, so we came home, and then that's where I was just sitting outside reading to start this vlog off. And now it's cleaning time. It's like noisy. You can probably hear my laundry. There's like Zeke's cleaning over there, all the things. So yeah, a little clean with me. You can probably see my room is so messy. I'm a messy girl, and I do not put things away. Like, I have this like Walmart bag from last weekend, so I just kind of have like all sorts of little bags and things like that that I just need to like empty out. Like I go shopping and I just leave everything in the bag on my floor, so I need to not do that. But that's my bad habit. So I just ordered my clothes to wash this week. I'm gonna wash my sheets, so I'm just gonna like everything I'm trying to clean, I'm just gonna let it go on my bed because I'm gonna wash my sheets later. I'm gonna pick up like random things right now that I see, but I'm someone who gets very like scatterbrained when I clean. Like, I try to focus on one thing and I get too distracted and I just pick up random things along the way. So I don't know, this might not be the most productive vlog footage, but we're trying. I'm trying, and that's what matters. And I have a little dog friend with me who I think wants out. Bye bye. Usually always have my door open, but since the laundry's going, our thing is so loud. It's like a really old machine, works great, but it has like the rinse setting, the wind tunnel like effect of it is so loud. So yeah, little OOTD for my lazy cleaning day fit. This is Free People sweatshirt, and then I'm just wearing like a basic bike tard from Google, and I'm wearing my UGG slippers. I did a little haul because this stuff is actually fun. First, I picked up A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. I'm really excited to read this. It's very floppy pages, which I'm actually a big fan of. Super excited to read this. I got this because I'm going to Romance Con in Milwaukee September 6th and 7th. We're going for the podcast, and Ashley Poston's gonna be there, so I wanted to have the book all ready with me for her to sign. I have a couple other books that I need to like pull off my shelves for people who are going to be there to sign, and I'll like put those in like a little thing for now just to make packing easier later, and then it'll open up some room on my bookshelves for my other newer books to go on, because Lord knows I need that. I just got a small little bead box because I'm making a lot of like charm necklaces right now, and I figured this would be easy to like store all my extra beads that I have, just because I don't have that many, but I have them all in like little mesh bags right now, and I'd rather put them in there. I got some more charms. I got some gold letters, got these like sparkly red hearts, and what are these ones? Oh, I got 2 packs of the gold letters because there's only like one of each letter. This bag, my best friend is pregnant, well, about to have a baby, so I have some little stuff to pre-package up to send her. So cute. Got those at Sam's Club. Got some new hand towels to wash, and I also got this. It kind of matches that like set perfectly, little activity blinky. Some other gifty type things to have. I love just having gift bags like with me here to use for any random gifts whenever. And then this is like a box, and that's for a secret gift that I'm working on that I do not want to say what it is, so that in case the person watches, they don't know. A cutie little birthday gift that my sister sent me, Care Bear themed, of course. Some cute little slippers, and then this is really cute. It's like a handmade like headband thing, perfect for getting ready. Some fake lashes, a like magnet that came from the shop she got the headband from. These little mini Care Bears are my favorite thing in the world. I have 3 of them on my desk at work, and I didn't have this one, so got lucky there. These are just some fun sunglasses. I should bring them to RomCon with me. So fun. A book that new release That should totally be on your list. Pieces We've Lost by H.K. Green. It is a rodeo romance, emphasis on rodeo. If you like cowboy romance and you want it to have like more action, more rodeo, like whenever they go to the actual rodeo, this one. She put so much passion into this book to make it realistic and authentic to rodeo. So it was such a fun read. As someone who like really doesn't know anything about rodeo, I like felt like I know what I'm talking about. Like I feel like I know what I'm talking about. And we also just interviewed the author H.K. Green on Legwise, so you can go listen to our interview with her. She's one of our amazing author friends, and she's so sweet. She put me and Issa in the acknowledgements, and I love her for that. Shout out. The book is so good. You can literally see, like, I don't usually annotate, but I have some tabs in here, so yes, absolutely adore. Go read it on Kindle Unlimited, and you can get signed copies from her website, which you can find on her Instagram. I'm in the middle of reading so many books right now. From the clips from earlier when I was reading, I'm finishing. I have 30 pages left in The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, and then I got like 50 pages into Annie Bot, which I'm loving. I just finished Drew Afwalo's audiobook, Loud, and I loved it. I highly recommend her book. Very fast audiobook, and it's on Spotify. And then, yeah, I'm probably reading a bunch of other books too that I just don't remember. But that's what's all being read by me right now. 2 weekends ago, maybe 2 or 3, I went thrifting with some of my coworkers, my besties, and I got like a bunch of VHS tapes because I have a couple old ones, but I got some more. Got Britney Spears live, Singing in the Rain, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Little Woman, and Funny Girl. It's a fun collection. Now I'm in the market for a VHS player because I don't have one. Got this like letter S that I was gonna like Mod Podge and do like a DIY project on to put on my desk at work. Okay, I think I'm going to put on like an audiobook. I'm like 6 books behind my reading goal for the year, which is not a big deal, but I've been trying to just like listen to some audiobooks while I clean and stuff. But I'm either gonna put on an audiobook or some music and just try to get as much rapid cleaning done as I can, because I hate cleaning my room, so I do not want to be doing this for very long. And I'm gonna pull the other books that I know I need to bring to RomCon with me off my shelf so I can start putting those away, just to make packing easier on me next week or the week after. I don't really know, but yeah, toodles. Tired of this grandpa. Okay, Saturday lunch is always leftovers, so this is like rice noodles and broccoli slaws, like carrots, broccoli, and then snow peas and chicken, with just like some soy sauce, brown sugar, that kind of thing. Very yummy, and I got it from TikTok. I'll link the recipe. Okay, time for a little haul. Got this sweater. That was kind of cute. Jessica Simpson, little cardigan, but I like it open with something like this. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cute. These Levi's, literally at Marshall's, where I got everything. No clue if they're gonna fit or be cute, but might as well try. But I guess the only other thing I got for myself is I picked up Not Another Love Song by Julie Soto. Really excited to read this one. I just watched some reading vlogs of other people reading it, and they made me very, very excited. And then I just picked up some more stuff for my friend who's having a baby. I'm putting together a cute little package for her, like I talked about earlier. So I just got a couple other things for her that I'm gonna send, because as much as I was like, I want to spoil a little baby, I wanted to send her stuff for her because she's my friend. I want mama to have stuff. Okay, so my plan is to clean off everything that I put on my desk. I've been so like counterproductive today. I've like cleaned stuff up, put it on my bed or my desk like in piles, but have not made progress on moving the things from the piles anywhere else, which is fine, but it's also not fine because now I want to like sit and work at my desk. I'm over cleaning. I'm not doing it. Also, the jeans did not fit, which was annoying. I turned around and I looked at my butt in the mirror and it was atrocious. These were not made to have anything in there. I have realized nothing, no squirrels were going to ever fit in those pants. So that's unfortunate. Might see if they fit any of my friends. If not, maybe I'll return them, get $20 back. So yeah. So also, why would I want to keep cleaning after I tried on jeans that didn't fit? But yeah, I need to clean off my desk so that I can work, do some writing and stuff, and then we can do like a little bit of a write with me, and I can kind of talk through some of like what I'm actually working on, give some behind the scenes, give some background on my books and all that fun stuff. But first, I'm obviously gonna need to move this stuff because I literally cannot work with everything covering my desk right now. It's just overwhelming. I started watching A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and it's very good. I'm enjoying it a lot, and it's kind of funny because it's been so long since I read the book that I remember everything. Like, I can't even point out anything that's different from the book or like know really what's coming. I do know like one of the bigger twists and I'm like waiting for it to come. Like, it hasn't happened yet. I'm like, come on. So excited for that. But it is making me want to go and like read the rest of the series because I've only ever read the first book, and so I don't know what else is next, which is fine 'cause obviously the show's not getting into that, I think, but I want to go read those. But it's probably gonna take me forever because I never make it through my TBR ever. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the desk and then we can do a little bit of a write with me. Better. Okay, once again, laundry is noisy, but I figure I'd start like our little write with me and I'll show you what's going on, like what I have. If you didn't know, I'm currently co-authoring a young adult, new adult romance novel with my best friend Issa, who's also my podcast co-host. We've been doing our podcast for 4 years, so long, and over the last year and a half now, like year and a half, we found ourselves kind of getting more of a niche within the bookish community, and because like both of us were readers and we would talk about books like on and off, and then we started doing some more like actually bookish dedicated episodes. We started interviewing indie authors, and so many of our best friends on the internet now are other authors, and so yeah, we've just been like doing some new stuff over the last year. We had the idea to write this book. We were like kind of coming up with it a little bit last spring, and then last June we were like, let's take this seriously a little bit, and then we still didn't take it super serious until like this year. And then we kind of did some more writing, and in that time I was also working on my own like solo book projects. So in April of this year I released a poetry book. It's called Eyes of Ice, Heart of Fire. It's on Amazon, it's on Kindle Unlimited. I will say the formatting is not giving on Kindle Unlimited, but that's fine. I formatted the whole thing in myself in Adobe InDesign, and it is beautiful. Like, I had a formatting vision for the paperback, and the vision is visioning for here, and then it just did not translate to Kindle very well, and I tried so many things to fix it, but it was kind of like I could not make the lines exactly how I wanted them. So just certain things are moved by the way that like Kindle pages work. But like you can still read it. I just think the physical version reads a lot easier because you can see everything exactly how it was intended to be, and it's like a very physical reading experience. Like, each set of pages goes together, and when you read on like Kindle Unlimited, you kind of lose that ability. So like I wanted it on there for it to be free and accessible if you subscribe to Kindle Unlimited, but this is where it's at. Yes, so published that and kind of just started doing my own book stuff, and then we took our stuff a little more seriously. So now here we are. We have a book account. It's called Same Way Books. It's like our publisher name together for that kind of journey we're going on, and so that'll be like our imprint for all the books we publish together. For my books, everything, it's like our little imprint name. So that's our Instagram account, and we're really excited. We've been starting to post on there, try to grow that account and promote our book and start marketing, because that's like a thing. Everyone says to just like market as soon as possible, which has been so hard because it's like a very weird line to tiptoe marketing a book that's not done yet, but we're learning. So yeah, we have a couple different things set up, because obviously writing a book with somebody else is complicated, especially when you are doing it remotely from different states, different cities, everything, different time zones. So we have lots of different things to keep us on track for that, for the podcast, for everything. And so I'll show you a little bit of our system and talk about the book. This is what we call our master calendar. It looks scary. This one doesn't look as scary, but like for example, this is the one for the podcast. It's like we have each month, we have all the calendar days. This is like how both of our brains work, so I could totally see this not working for anybody else but us, but this is just like how our brains work. So obviously right now is August, and today actually we had this episode go live, and so it's like a big calendar that we can constantly edit. It's easier to look at than like clicking through a Google Calendar a bunch, which we still use and like, but this is just so much easier for us. So we have the rest of the year planned out with our weekly episodes. We have when we're going to be out of town marked off for various reasons. I need to update and like mark this one. We just planned for a guest for that one, so I need to add in that information. And we're actually starting to plan Podmas, which is very scary but also exciting. We did it last year for the first time and it was super fun. This is the one for Same Way Books. Well, not as a whole, but mainly our single book timeline. We try to like put when we're posting, but we kind of come up with that on the fly around here. So we have like a thing for the book one where we mark today's date so we can look at it in comparison to our book release date, which is Valentine's Day of next year. So on this one we have January and February in with this year just so that we can see it all in one, but we do also we just started planning the ones for next year, so that's super exciting. I also have not looked at this in a second, so this is kind of fun. Shout out Issa traveling in that little time right there. So we'll have to plan some of that. I'm like TBD, hopefully going to be going to Seattle to celebrate our book release, and then we can be together and like, I don't know, like sign books and things together. Everything else is on here. Like we have our deadline for our editor, we have when we want to open our ARC applications and send out our ARCs, and then we have our writing deadlines for what we've been doing right now. We are really close author friends have been so kind to read and give us feedback on our story, and so we've been working on implementing some of that and also trying to just like write to finish the book. We're a little over halfway done, which is exciting but scary because we're getting a little, we're like not stuck, but we're a little stuck. If I end up working on any of my other books, I'll talk about those a little bit, but I have some similar setups for those. But yeah, Google Sheets is our best friend, Google Docs is our friend, and then Readsy is what we mainly use to actually write the book in. We like the analytics and the stats of in there, and sometimes you also like, if you're editing, and we edit in Docs, but sometimes it's nice to have like a break from like not writing on the same platform you're editing on, just to like have that separation and that like mental, I don't know, the mental thing. So I think I'm gonna try to work on writing a little bit. I'm in the middle of a chapter that I've been working on. Been not super motivated, but I'm trying to just push through and just try to finish it. Yeah, that's kind of my mood right now, and it doesn't help that just this weekend I had a new book idea for just like a random standalone book, and so now that's been like haunting me. So now like I'm trying to write, but I'm like, oh my god, I'm thinking about this book idea I had, and so I'm like, I feel like I should let myself like make the playlist and make a new Pinterest board, even if I only pin a couple things, like to let me get it out of my brain. And then also I don't like lose any of the inspiration I have. I might let myself play with that for a little bit, but I'll like cut myself off. Like I'll be like, no, you can only do this for this long, or like if you do that, you need to do it after you finish this chapter or something, because like I need to hold myself accountable to actually finish writing this chapter. So it's a fun one. Like I'm actually having a really fun time with it. It's kind of like silly, like side quest. It's like not the most important to the plot, but like it is. So sometimes those kind of scenes are fun, where like you do need to progress the plot, but like you're also just like doing something a little silly. So yeah, that's super fun. You can definitely go to our Instagram, learn more about the book. It's called Me For You. It's the first book in the 214 series, and it follows our main characters, Cade and Hallie, and it's their little will they won't they rock star romance love story. So super fun. I got through the next part of that chapter I was working on, but I didn't finish it. I put like all my ideas for the rest of it down so that I don't forget them. It's like 10:20 p.m. and I'm just getting a little sleepy, so that's why I'm not gonna keep writing. I'm gonna go have a little snack and then see if I want to like keep writing again or just kind of relax and go to bed. I was gonna also try to finish my book since I only have 30 pages left, but I'm just so sleepy and that might win right now, so let's see. So fun. It's Authentic August, and there's nothing more authentic than getting to interview some of the lovely people we meet on the internet. Welcome to the absolute mess that is the closet. But it works.